life. Bring me back. Come back to me. Come back. Come back to me. Come back to me, please. Come back. How am I still so? This human being right here. This human being
Hi,
right here
hi,
is
hi,
something else.
hi, 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 hi. What
Hi.
intro is that? What kind of
Hello,
intro?
everybody. We are so live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Hey, let me share. Let me share out. Let me share out.
I had to get you on the
I was
solo
trying to
go.
do. Mm-hmm. Oh, what sort of sound is this now? Can you hear the dog barking?
It's loud, yeah. Well, I remember that one when I was there. He didn't bark that
You
much
did
though.
that to me.
The rooster was squawking more than the damn dog when I was there. That rooster, I'm gonna shoot that son of a bitch. I'll tell you that much.
Why?
Because I hate him. You know I do.
Why don't you
Surprise!
like roosters?
They wake your ass up at 3 a.m., man. I didn't want to get up. I was on vacation. The best was, well, we had spoke about this, is the animal was laying under the car next door. And I said, Mama, I said, what is that, a goat? And you said, I forget I think you said it was a ram or something. I forget what the hell you said it was. But I was like, is that a goat? Or is that a dog? Or what? I forget. But I forget what it exactly was. But that was a big son of a bitch laying under that car next door. Big son of a gun. So we're just popping in to say, hey, we're still alive. We're still very
Did you
well.
monetize this stream? Did you
What?
monetize this stream? Did you monetize this stream?
No.
Please do now. Thank you.
You're supposed to
And
be
I
my
don't think
back.
we'll be able to monetize it.
Yeah, we will. Instead of sitting there watching your damn Indian program for the last hour, you're my backup.
It doesn't
You're
matter.
good.
You are, this is your job. Like, this is your job. You're
My
supposed
job.
to have said this thing right. Yes,
I would.
yes, this is your job. My job is to edit and
What?
upload. Your job is to set up the stream, make sure everything is perfect. This is your job, please. Thank you.
You're not welcome, and you'll deal with me. Don't you worry about that. Okay, everything's good now.
Want to see if everything is okay here. Okay,
Instead
okay, okay. It's
of saying that,
perfect.
you should have wrote
Perfect.
that private. Instead of saying that, you should have wrote it privately to me on WhatsApp instead of saying it out loud.
It
But
doesn't
you
matter, does it?
not really. But I'm just saying.
Okay, next time we'll do that.
But everything's good now. Monetization is on. Not like it makes a damn bit of difference. We don't make no money from YouTube. We just do this because
Good job.
we do it.
Good job for doing the right thing. Let me share it on my community, anyways.
Whenever
So,
you want.
guys, we are sorry for staying this long to before we came. Okay,
Came where?
let me start that again.
Came where?
So, guys, we're sorry for staying this long before we came back to stream.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay. Go
We are
on.
very sorry that
And
we've
yeah,
been away for a long time. It's not actually my fault, anyways. Please
yeah.
continue from where I stopped.
You want to blame it on me. That's what you wanted to do. And her network's dancing tonight, so if she sticks a little bit, her network's dancing. It usually is. The network over there
If
is
my
not.
network not okay, but I can hear you. I think I'm good.
I know you can hear me, but it's sticking here and there. But you're good. You're good. We'll get through.
Oh,
You're good. Don't worry, babe. We'll be all right.
okay.
and we're both waiting on our teas to finish brewing. I got my cooting tea here. She has her pregnancy tea over there, whatever the hell it is.
Ah,
Uh, what is
hey, my goodness, Sean. Sean,
Sean, Sean, Sean. Yes, I'm here. I'm listening.
I don't know what to tell you anyways, but
Uh,
whatever.
mm-hmm. Her prenatal tea, whatever it's called.
Please, it's not prenatal tea. I'm drinking tea for my acne. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good excuse. You're welcome.
But it's true.
Let me go back here after we really got interrupted about whether I monetized the stream or not. You know what's crazy is because for the people that don't know this, you know, because we know we'll get the rewatchers who will watch this, but we each have a separate channel besides these two that we own. They're not monetized yet. We're working towards monetizing those channels, so we'll have 4 monetized channels total. But a channel that
Yep.
Irene has more views in the last 30 days than these two channels combined. Don't say the name of it, but that channel alone has more views in the last 30 days. I mean,
Yes,
we
that's
really,
I'm
we,
very excited.
yeah, we really don't do much on this one lately. Yours you upload, but that one has more views than both channels put together. So
Mm-hmm.
it's doing really well.
Let me check on my tea. It's good to go.
And I hope Veronica pops in at some point because we don't go live very often these days, and so we hope to see
Yeah,
her sometime tonight.
let's part tonight. Tonight. Cause tonight is the night.
This tea takes about 20 minutes because the cooling leaf has to soften up, open up, but
Mm-hmm.
it finally did. See, look, the leaf has opened up. It starts off, Irene knows what it looks like. It's the little pin needle. It's the leaf, the cooling leaf, wrapped wound very tightly. It's very hard. And then you drop it into the hot water, and it's got to loosen up. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, it tastes like crap. I mean, now I'm somewhat used to it. It's different than the original cooling
Same
tea
with
that
me.
I got.
My tea used to taste like crap before until I started getting used to it. So now I'm used to it. So I don't have anything to complain about.
Well, I like the
I'm used
first
to the
one I got
taste.
from Nigeria. I like that first one. Well, I didn't get it. You sent the package to me, that original package that I still have the envelope for, before I made my
Mm-hmm.
trip to Nigeria. I had already come to. We already met in Benin, and then I think you sent me this package after Benin, and then
Christmas.
yeah, and then I came to Nigeria, and we were gonna get the tea when I was there, but we just got wrapped up in just wanting to be together most of the time, you know. We did go out a
Anyway,
little.
because I know I could always send it to you. So
Well,
that's why.
I'll be back in a couple months. We already put that out there.
Let me see. Is your tea really good now to go? Because mine is still very hot. I don't even know why I didn't dilute
No,
it a bit.
yeah, mine's hot too. I can't drink it for like another 10 minutes at least. It'll burn my mouth.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Please, guys, click on the like button
Let me
and
let me.
drop your comment. Let's know where you're watching us from.
Yeah. Are you in the U.S.? Are you in Nigeria? Are you in Saudi Arabia? Are you in Nepal? Are you on Mount Everest right now?
Nepal. Yeah, Nepal is really far. That's Asia. India is a neighboring country to India.
Hmm.
Nepal.
Yeah. So we got 5 viewers in the house. Everybody's in the bushes today, which is okay. We love bush
Please click on the
babies.
like button. Say hi. Let's know where you're watching from at least so we could be able to be like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Hey,
You
how are
know,
you?
how
Hey.
are you? Yes.
So
Don't
I'm
be a
happy
bush
that,
baby, okay?
yeah, I'm happy that football's starting tomorrow. No, 2 days. Thursday, preseason football is starting, so we're getting closer to regular season football. So I'm happy about
Okay.
that. Uh,
Congratulations to that.
well, I love my football. And tonight we're gonna hit the 1.5 billion mega jackpot.
Is it Mega Millions or Mega Ball or which one? Mega
Mega,
Millions.
Mega Millions. The other one's Powerball.
Yeah. The Powerball already, somebody already got that.
That was 1 billion
So
too, last week. Yep.
hmm,
hmm
this Mega Millions is how much? It's up to a billion, right?
It's over a billion. Yeah, it crossed 1 billion.
Wow.
That's
Hmm?
like that's. I don't even know how much. How much is that in naira? I don't even know because I
That's
can't.
trillions, man. That's trillions of naira. According to the new exchange rate,
Let me.
we should be looking at trillions of naira.
If I go by Google, which is at 775 per $1,
775. Okay.
that's low. As
As
opposed,
it is, I don't know what the market closed with today because I've not even checked. So if you check what the market closed with, that's when you'll be able to know
let me check.
the exchange, the rate.
Dollar and naira. We'll start with that one and see. But it was at 775 for the past like week. Of course, you get a better exchange rate than that. We won't say what we use for that, but we get a much better rate than that. 758, it went down. Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Depends on what the market closed with today. It's just fluctuating. Just fluctuating. It's dancing.
It's
But we know
dancing.
where
It's dancing.
it has stayed. It has past 700 mark. So
I remember when I
that's
first
where.
met you, it was at the 460 per dollar mark when I first met you. Do you hear me or is your network sticking?
I can hear you, but it's cracking up. I think it's my end.
It is cracking up. Yeah, I could tell. When you didn't respond, I knew that something was going on. Well, I'll tell you this much, you're not echoing. Why? Because I know how to use StreamYard. I don't have you on two damn things, so um, you don't have an echo.
Can you hear me? Am I clear now?
You're good. You're good, babe. You're good. All our
Okay.
viewers just vanished. They'll be back, and we don't even really care that much about that. We come on here to kick it with each other because that's what we like to do. Plus, we're on the phone in the afternoons for 5 hours every. Oh, she got kicked off. We're on the phone for 5 hours a night anyway. She usually calls me 2:30 her time. We talk till 7:30 when I eat dinner and lay down before I go to work. That's it. That's what we do 7 days a week. That's why we average 60 hours a week on WhatsApp. 60 hours. It's a lot.
Yes, it's a lot.
But that's what we have to deal with for now until we bridge the gap, which we're in the process of doing. Um,
Mm-hmm.
God willing, it'll go through soon.
Mm-hmm. We open
So
on God as it is. Yeah. Long
yeah.
distance is not easy.
Hell no, it's not, man. We have some trying times sometimes, but we always persevere. So it's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. Yep. Let me go back to the stream on here.
Let me see. I think it's good to drink. Because it's
Uh,
passing the time I'm supposed to.
yeah. We're not going to stay on long today. We're already 14 minutes in. We said we would do like 20, 30 minutes. We'll see how that goes. We always say that and then it goes longer, but we're definitely not going to be on for 2 hours. I could tell you that. Just long
It's
enough
true.
to kick it for a little bit, drink our teas together. Um, that's pretty much it, So we'll probably go up at like 6 o'clock my time, which is another like 30 minutes. So we'll stay on for like
Mm-hmm.
40 minutes, 40-ish minutes. Um,
All right.
So yeah, I'm planning another trip to Nigeria.
I
Um,
like the color of my hair, anyways.
it's wonderful. You did a good
Is it?
job on that. That shampoo I gave you is working nicely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy about that. I got a refill at the pharmacy. Remind me to pick that up in the next day or two. I have another refill to pick up. I think that'll make 3 bottles because I want to
Yeah,
bring the brunt of them for you um, when I come. Because I use it, but I don't have much hair, so I don't require much of that shampoo.
much of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I saw that recommended shampoo on a YouTube short. So the guy had lots of dandruffs.
Yeah.
So he came to the salon with that. So they used it on his hair.
What, the
It
one
was
that I
just
have?
yes. It was just advertising the stuff and said this you can't get it in the shop. Your doctor has to recommend this to you, your
Mhm.
dermatologist.
Yeah, that's prescription shit right there. Absolutely. It's called ketoconazole or something like that.
Yeah.
It's prescription shampoo
Hmm.
for dry scalp. We all get dry scalp just in different ways. Um,
Mine is sometimes I think my scalp is extremely dry. It
mhm.
needs to be moisturized all the time, but I don't have the ability
Of
to
course,
always remember to put it on my hair. I don't always remember to do that.
it's because African women don't do it like that. I know how you do it. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no. If you watch lots of videos of Afro hair, you see that lots of women take care of their Afro very well. For me, I'm just lazy. When it comes to making my hair, I'm
They
just
don't,
lazy. I can
but
stay
they don't,
throughout a
wa-
year without making my
but,
hair.
but they don't wash it every day. It'll
Why
dry
would
it
you
out.
wash it? How would you wash it every day when you have your braids on? You have your different styles of braids.
That's
How would
what
you
I'm
wash it every day?
saying. Exactly. As opposed to a white woman, she washes her hair like 3 to 4 times a week.
I wish they could actually write in the comment section that they don't wash it every day.
I didn't say they did. Did you hear the number I said? I said 3 to 4 times a week. Pay
A
attention.
week. Okay. I thought you said every day.
No, I
But I
didn't.
don't that your statistics, I'm not sure of it because when a woman goes to the salon and styles her hair in the particular coils, you think she will go back to wash that coil off, that product off her hair in 2 days' time? Except
I
she's a
should.
celebrity and she's always on set all the time. Except that. Same
Okay.
thing with a black woman. If
I
she's a
shampoo,
celebrity,
but I don't
you're a
use
man.
shampoo. Yeah, well, it's different though. I
You're
don't
a
use
man.
shampoo.
You can't compare
I don't use
yourself.
shampoo every day though. I will rinse my head, okay, but I don't need to wash. There's nothing here to wash. But that shampoo that takes care of the dry
You say there's
scalp.
nothing yet to wash.
Yeah, well, I just shaved it like a week ago too. You know that. They don't know that because we ain't been live in like 3 months since Father's Day, whenever the hell
Three
it was.
months? Are you serious? Let me check. 3 months.
2 months. 2 months.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
Wow. Hmm. That's a long time. Hey God.
that's a long time. Yeah, you've uploaded some videos in that time. You did the tricycle shorts, which got pretty good views. The one got like 400. The other one got like 200.
Yeah.
Um, and the last video you uploaded, see what Lagos, Nigeria looks like, you know, is at
Mm-hmm.
114 views. And
Yes.
86% are not subscribed. 86%, which is good because you want those people to watch your videos. You want to get the people who ain't subscribed to find your channel, you know?
Yeah, they should also subscribe, no matter how
Even
it
if
is.
even if they don't, we're going to come back up on their recommended at some point. So at some point, we're going to beg them. We're going to get them as subscribers. So if they don't subscribe today when they see us, we're going to be recommended to them at some point
Yes.
again, and we'll
Yes.
get at some point. So it's okay. But that's what you want to see. You want to see more not subscribed than subscribed watching your videos.
True.
Hmm. I've been doing YouTube a long time, long,
How
long,
many
long.
years have you been on YouTube?
Not that long. I'm not going to say crazy. Probably 2018, 2017, 2018 is when I started.
Like you started watching, not like you were a content creator back then, you know.
I was
Even
on
even
there
now, will you call
for a
yourself
while.
a content creator? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. because
No,
I
I was
forced you to do this thing, YouTube.
do what thing?
You only like to stream, you prefer streaming than creating content and posting, But I love both. I love to stream and I love to create content.
I don't care about it as long as you film it. I don't care.
I
It doesn't
know,
matter to me.
I
You always,
know.
you always cut the good parts out. So I'm just like, what's the point? I mean, don't cut it out. Leave it in there. People laugh at that stuff. They love that stuff. But um, we're gonna have some more content upcoming very soon.
2018 is a long time, anyways,
It
on
is.
for watching YouTube and all. For
No, that's
me, I
watching. I was watching in like 2012.
wow,
That's when I first started watching. Yeah, I wish I started a channel then because these days I'd be making a grip off of YouTube if
yeah.
I started, you know,
Mm-hmm.
a channel back then. I'd be
Me,
killing.
I didn't start to watch YouTube quick. I started, I think 2019 or so. I started watching YouTube. I started learning baking, how to bake. So most of the baking I know, I learned it from YouTube. How to bake bread, cookies, and other
Uh,
stuff. I learned it from YouTube. And then I now fell in love with watching tailoring videos, how to cut shirts, how to cut skirts. I started
anything
using
you want to
papers
know
to
how to
do that
do, anything you want to learn, you could pretty much find out on YouTube.
on
But
YouTube, yes.
there, there are
So
some things you need hands-on experience, though. There's a lot of things you need
yeah,
hands-on experience. So you can't just watch it on YouTube and know it. It's like learning
yeah.
martial arts. You can't learn to be Bruce Lee by watching YouTube.
No, no, no,
You
no,
gotta,
no.
you gotta do
You
it
can't.
hands-on. Because you go out in the street, five guys are gonna beat the hell out of you. Okay? So you can't learn that on YouTube. You know.
Actually, I learned a lot of things on YouTube, lots of hair growth stuff,
Hmm.
organic hair, oils, leaves, so many things for your hair.
Hmm.
And I told myself one day, I was like, you know, a lot of things to share. Why don't you start a channel? That was like in 2020, 2021. I started thinking of it. I
Yeah.
was like, a lot of things about China. Why don't you start sharing your things, relationship, plans, something to live a good lifestyle. I was just thinking about it. But one mind was like, start with parenting because you like parenting, you like kids, you like things to be right. So I started with that.
Hmm.
So I was like, you know a lot of things. Why don't you just share what you know, healing, some healing properties, some things you just know, just share. So I just told myself, just leave it, let it be a lifestyle channel. Just let it be lifestyle. Because lifestyle has a lot of things,
Well,
has a lot of
of
things.
course, because you can
So I
add
just,
anything to that. You could add
hmm
anything to that.
yes, I just looked at it. I said, let me just leave it on lifestyle. And that's why I upload everything lifestyle.
Hmm.
Wellness, live right, because you got people watching you, people looking up to you, even if they are not close to you, even if you've not met them in real life, but they're looking up to you somehow, and they are
Hmm.
open on some kind of things that you show, some kind of great situations.
Yeah.
So I was just uploading everything to give more hope out there because a lot of people still needs hope.
I will say that you do know a lot of stuff. You're a very good cook. You do know a lot of remedies, um,
Yeah,
different things. So I will give you that. You're definitely a 10 out of a 10, Mama. 10 out of a 10.
thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, sometimes I won't go there. Never mind.
No, no, you say sometimes you're a pain in the ass.
I won't go there. Sometimes you're a pain in the ass. You're a handful,
When I
but
tell you good night, I love you, and you're like, I love you, but sometimes you're a pain in the ass.
it's true. It's true.
And I'll be like, same with you. You do the same thing, not me.
Or I'll say I love you, and you'll say I love you more, and I say yeah, it's always more with you. It's never the
Mm.
same, never a little bit less.
No,
It's always.
it has to be more from me. Why would it be more? It can't be the same. Someone has to love more than the other person. Is it
Why
not?
is it more? Can you tell me why it's got to be
It,
more?
it has to be more.
Hmm.
It has to be more from me. That's it.
Well, you did fall in love first. I will say, you know, you did. So, which is in previous lives. So if everybody's been paying attention, you would see that. But if you haven't, then you're not a regular watcher.
Yeah.
You're not a regular, you know. And one day you'll see our full story, you know. One day everybody will get full context of Sean and Irene, keeping up with Sean and Irene. Okay,
Hmm.
so it's coming. It's coming. I'm looking at you on the laptop now. Hmm. Yeah, it's
You're
looking
looking
good.
at what?
Looking good. I'm looking at us on the laptop.
Can you imagine?
Hmm. I can imagine. Can you imagine? Hmm.
Please, guys, click on the like button if you're here on the stream with us.
Yeah.
Say
So,
hi. Let's say hi to you because you cannot just be a bush baby. You know, don't be a bush baby.
hey, bush babies are okay. They'll still make us a penny. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay. But yeah, we're working on our other channels. Irene's doing her thing on her own channel. Besides these two channels, mine's a sports based channel. That I could say. What Irene's is, I'm not gonna say.
Why?
Um,
Why?
why? You
Why?
want to say? You want to say what your channel's about?
Even if I say what it's about, but nobody will still know what I do. What if where the name of the channel? I actually deal on the niche for that channel is celebrities, old musicians, that we have forgotten in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So I just talk about their bio, bring them back to light if we have forgotten them. So that's what that channel is all about, and I'm enjoying it because I'm learning
Yeah, your voice on those is very good, I must say.
the
Your voice,
voiceover. Thank
yeah,
you.
the voiceovers, man, on point. It sounds professional. It really does. Yeah. And one day when we release these other two channels to these two channels, to the viewers of these two channels, they'll see.
Yeah.
But that will be for like over a year until we get those monetized and we get
Yeah,
those up.
I'm not in a hurry for that channel to be monetized. I'm not in a hurry. I just want to take it slowly. But the channel is growing on its own. I'm not imagine now I'm not when I started YouTube newly, I was in a hurry to get monetized. I was in a hurry to get subscribers. I was in a hurry for so many things.
Well,
But
because people thought they would make money when they heard monetized and they said money, but then they realized you get like 5 cents for 100 views, and you're like, oh well, okay, there goes that idea. You know what? It adds up because if you find a penny on the ground and you pick each one up and you put it in a damn jar at the end of the year, it's going to be quite a bit of money.
mhm,
But that's why I say we don't do this for money. We do this because we like to do it. You know what I'm saying? Now
yeah,
down the line, it could make us money, but until then, I'm not going to quit my day job. You know?
no, it's same here. No, just have both is good for like YouTube to me is like a side also. A
Mm-hmm.
job is a job until your YouTube start paying your rent. But for
Yeah.
me now, YouTube is buying some little, stuff. I would say that, but not to pay rent, not to buy a car. Can't buy a car for me. Can't pay my rent. No, it
What
can't. What
what
else
is
can I
YouTube?
say?
What is YouTube bought for you thus far? What has it bought for you?
So far, cream.
Cream.
hmm
Okay.
With the exchange rate right now, if I withdraw all my YouTube money from my account, I'm a big girl.
I
I'm a
thought
big
you spent it though.
girl.
I thought you spent it.
Well, I have money in my YouTube account. YouTube just paid me. Don't forget. So if I withdraw that right now,
Baby, I know what's in both your accounts. You know
I
that.
know. So if I withdraw it right now, I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl. See, there's something I wanted to ask you. Somebody asked and said, I saw it on was it Instagram or Twitter? It was a debate, kind of. So the person asked and said, what would you do if your 14 years old daughter comes up and says she's pregnant?
Oh, I seen an article the other day about something about a 14-year-old that was pregnant. Oh, it was on Reddit. Thank you for bringing
Okay.
that up. The daughter was washing dishes and she splashed water on her shirt and it sealed to her stomach and showed a bump, and the mother saw it and went over to the father and said something. Now here's the debate. The Originally both families were talking about abortion because she's only 14, right?
Yeah.
The other kid, the boy, didn't want that. So they all did a 360. Now the girl's parents, the girl's mother wants to raise the child as their own child, but the husband thinks that's going to be a problem,
Why?
down the line. I don't know. But that's the debate. I read that on Reddit yesterday. It had thousands of comments, thousands of
For
views.
me, it's not going to be a problem. It's not. It's your grandchild, is it not? Why can't you
Grandchild,
raise the child?
but they want to raise it as their child, not grandchild, as their
Well, it's
child.
wrong to raise your grandchild as your child. It's
That's what
wrong.
they want to do. And the father thinks that that's what the mother wants to do. The father's like, I don't think that's a good idea.
It's not
This
a
and
good
that.
idea. It's not.
The boy's mother wants to raise the child as their own, and the fathers are just going back and forth of just trying to figure out what the heck to do. You know. Um,
I don't think it's a good idea to raise the child as your child. Instead, raise the child as your grandchild.
mhm,
Because this child was born from your own biological child. So why don't you just raise the child as a grandmother or as a grandfather instead of you claiming everything? What if in future the father of the child comes along and be like, hey, that's my child? What would they do at that point?
mhm,
That is going to cause chaos for that little child.
yeah.
So the best thing is just raise. A lot of people are falling into the situation where they are 10-year-old or they are 12 or they are 13, got pregnant, and then the boy responsible rejected the child. They raise the child as theirs. They raise the child as their grandchild.
Mhm,
Yeah. So when I saw that question, I was like, for me, I'm not going to drive my daughter out of the house. I'm not going to push her away.
yeah.
I won't.
Mm,
Because if I do, I'm going to make her miserable for the rest of her life. What
mhm,
if it is not in her destiny to be great by pushing her out? Because if you push a child like that out, she's going to be in serious harm's way. Like every harm of this world would come to her. Being pregnant at that age, first of all, she's naive. She doesn't have sense. She doesn't
mm,
know what the world is about. Then coming
But
to tell her, hey, I disown you. I don't want you anymore.
mhm,
Get out of my house. You're pregnant. You're an irresponsible child.
yeah.
I won't do that. So I would take her in, take care of her, make sure she goes to school, graduates, become who she needs to become, professionally or skilled. Anyone. While
Mhm,
I take care of my grandchild, my daughter should go to school. And I will make sure. Another thing is, two things a parent should find out is, after your daughter has told you she's pregnant, what are you supposed to do next? You're not supposed to fight, kill her, flog her, this, that. Yes, as a parent, you'll be very angry, no doubt. But after you're done screaming, please don't push her out of the house. Bring her back. It's not all the children we have follows our advice when it comes to parenting.
mhm.
Some children, they have the mind of their own.
And
They
you
will,
want them to, and you want them. You don't. It's just because you're a doctor doesn't necessarily mean your child has to be a doctor.
yeah,
You
true.
want to have a mind of their
hmm
own.
So
So,
after you're done screaming, it's best to ask her to take you to the boy's house, to the boy's parent. Let them be aware that their son got your daughter pregnant,
mm,
you know. Except your daughter doesn't know where the boy is from and where he lives. That's a different case. But make sure to know who the person is, his family. And if they reject, let them wholeheartedly reject the pregnancy. But if they don't reject and they co provide take care of your daughter is okay. But make sure you, as the parent of the girl, make sure your child returns back to school
Hmm.
immediately.
Yeah.
There are no two ways about it. Make sure she returns back to school, because if you leave her to go astray, that your grandchild is going to go astray also. That is just the truth. And
Hmm.
then at old age, you will still be taking care of your child, taking care of your grandchild. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Now, what if it's a boy that comes home and be like, Dad, I, I know I'm 14, but I got my girlfriend pregnant. What would you do?
It's not much you can do. I mean, what would you do? It's the same thing with the mother. You handle that situation. I'll just go with
No,
go with the advice.
no, no. You can't push it to the mother of the child. You, as the dad, you have a job.
Well, I don't believe in hitting my child, so
I know.
hmm, so that would be out of the question. I would be like, well, who was it with? I'm not going to ask how because I know how. So you don't have many options to go with on that one. Just be like, okay, what are your thoughts? Was it planned? Most times it's not planned,
This
obviously.
kind of at that age is not planned. At that age is not planned at all.
Well,
Like,
sometimes it can be at 14. They could talk about that stuff. I mean, they're not dumb. They
are
can
you
speak.
serious?
No, I'm joking. Of course, I'm serious. Yeah, but
Hmm.
most of the time it's not planned. But you never know. And just walk through the motions. That's basically all you can do. And then you go to the girl's family and see what their stance is on it. Just like if it was us with
Yeah,
the girl going to them, we go to them, vice versa. Same thing, you
yeah.
know. And that's all you can do. So
Hmm.
pretty much it. Yeah. But
Well,
I, but
if my son should come home and tell me that kind of a thing, that's a big deal. I will actually drag him to take me to where the girl's house is. But
of course.
sometimes, your son might come and tell you he impregnated a girl, but the girl has not told her own parents that she's pregnant. So you going to their home is like you blowing everything up on her parents' face.
Well, that's why you have to set everything up. You have to speak to the girl first and find out if she told her parents or not. And if she didn't,
Yes,
you say, well, we have to let them know. This is how we're going to do it. We'll be by your side to do it with you to give
yeah,
reassurance to both kids that everything.
it'll be okay.
Yeah, because these days you got girls that'll give birth to a child, put it in a plastic bag, and throw it in a damn dumpster. We don't
Woo.
want that.
Me, I don't want that. Yes, I would not want to hear that kind of a story coming from my own family. I
Yeah,
won't want
so
to hear that.
we don't want that. So we want to assure both of them that everything, listen, right now is okay, you know, and
It's not
that,
like you're spoiling. For me, some people will be like, "Hey, you're spoiling them." You're not spoiling them. As a
yeah.
parent, you are like the savior of the world. That's what some parents don't know. As a parent, you are like the savior of the world. You have to take a lot of bullshit. You have to take a lot of shit as a parent.
Mhm.
If you don't tolerate, if you don't have patience, you can't be a parent.
Yeah.
Because you see, children, men, they can frustrate you,
Oh, I know. I know.
man. So the best thing is to be calm and try your best to handle that situation, especially when it comes to pregnancies in teenage ages. You just
It,
have to handle. Like if my son should come and be like, my girlfriend is pregnant, just as you said, I'll find out from the girl first if it's okay to bring her parents in now in the situation that we have. Now I know as the girl's parents, they won't be like react like me. They might blow up everything out of proportion. Not out of proportion anyway. It's not a
mhm.
happy moment for them because they have plans for their child. They will
Yeah.
blow everything up. But one thing is, one side of the parent, like the other party, should not also blow so that those children don't go astray. If not, that girl can keep that pregnancy because she's scared of abortion, which is wrong to even do. She might keep that pregnancy and go to a toilet, public toilet, give birth to that child and flush the child. Lots of children, girls are doing those things. Or sometimes they will give birth in the toilet and leave the child there.
Hmm.
A lot of things. A
But
lot
once
of
the
things.
parents know, that's kind of more hard to do. It's usually when no parents know that they do that sort of thing.
Yes.
It's possible they could still do it, but when it's known already, it's not as common, you know. So
But when it's known, some parents send those children away. They tell them, I disown you. They disown them. That is why you still see those children will give birth to those to the child and still abandon them by
well,
the
here,
waste. Uh,
here
uh,
you can take a child to any firehouse or church. Okay, leave
okay.
the child with no repercussions. You know what I'm saying? Take it to any fire station or any church or any house of worship with
Mm-hmm.
no repercussions. You know what I'm saying? No questions asked, no nothing. Just have the baby, drop it off instead of throwing the damn thing in the garbage can, which a lot of
Mm-hmm.
girls do because they get scared. So at least that way the child can go into, care and get the care it needs. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, for me, I just pray my children don't hide anything from me, both the boys and the girls. They should
mhm,
not hide anything. Let them always make sure to open up because as a parent, I have one thing in my heart. All my kids must graduate from school. The one
mhm,
that don't want to go to school has to learn a skill, you know.
mhm.
So I would not want any obstacle in terms of pregnancy to come in and spoil that plan and be like, oh, I am pregnant. I can't do this. I can't continue. My dear, you have to continue.
Well,
Yeah.
I've had one graduate so far. I got
Yeah.
two more remaining,
Mm-hmm.
and then my other one's coming up. So I have
Coming up.
one down, two to go,
Yeah.
and a little ways to go. So far I'm doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So far you're doing pretty good.
And finally, we have an adult child. So, man, it's not easy parenting an adult child, anyways, because that is when they are very, very rebellious, trying to
Mhm.
tell you we know more about life, when
It's
they
true.
don't know much about life. So,
Hmm.
so I would always tell any of my children, like, do not hide anything. Whatever it is, let us know so that we'll be able to solve it as a family, you know.
Yep, it's true.
Because it's when they hide those things that later, as a parent, you'll be hearing, oh, mom, I had a son in this country. When I went to do this, I have a child here. When I went to do this, doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Yep, it's true. Very true. Well, you do the best you can, and that's it. So far we've been lucky. We've been doing well.
Yeah,
And that's it. You know.
we thank
Well,
God for everything, anyways. It's not like we are perfect parents, but God directs and we follow. So
hmm.
that's it.
Yep, we're blessed. Too blessed to be stressed. That's it.
Yes. Okay, we have passed our 30 minutes, anyways. So,
Yeah. But we're at 43. Let's make it an even 45, though.
okay, 43 minutes. Yeah. I was looking at my regular time, not knowing that we've not gotten to the marks of what we wanted. Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. We wanted to pop on, show face, say that we're doing well. We're all healthy, happy, and good.
We are doing even better than before. Health wise, relationship wise, and lifestyle wise, everything. We're
Everything.
doing better.
Sounds like a plan to me. You know,
What plan? I
it sounds like a plan.
you're doing better health wise, and you're saying it's a plan. It's not a
It's,
plan.
it's a damn good plan. What do you mean? It's a damn good plan.
What kind
Yeah,
of plan?
it's a
Oh
that's a
my
good
goodness.
that's a good plan. So you know,
And then I'm enjoying the weather I have now. My weather is cool, nice. I'm
and then
enjoying it.
and then it's gonna get hot again. It's only cool for like 1 month, so
For me, no, no.
my
Um,
month cool too.
Mine can stay till like October. before
was
it
it so
just
cold
it
too?
will start going back.
It's in the 60s at night for July and August. That's like unheard of, you know.
I think you guys are going into spring, right? I think, or you're already in spring.
No, no, no. Spring. No, we're still full blown summer. We got to get through August. And then
Hmm.
once you hit middle of September, and then you get to October, it starts to cool down. Then November, it really cools down a little bit more. Then December, it can be cold. We really don't see snow in December anymore. It hasn't snowed in December since I was a child. Um, we mainly get snow in January and February. March, it's hit or miss. So the winter is December, January, February, March. Then April is where it starts to turn a little bit better. And then you get to May,
Okay.
and then June, July, August is the summer hot months. June, July, August. So,
Hmm.
all right, everybody, it's been real. Okay, we are outie. You know, outie. We're doing
Actually,
well.
darling.
Doing well. Here we are. That's it. So, for all the rewatchers that watch this, we hope you enjoyed it. Get to see our beautiful faces. You know,
Hmm.
and that's it.
Yeah.
What do you have to say, young lady? What do you have to say?
Thank you for joining me once again on the stream tonight, and thank you guys for popping up in and out, popping up and staying tuned to us. And thank you for always coming to watch our videos. That's number one. Thank you to all our returning subscribers that always turn up to watch our videos, and to those ones that just find our face with whatever video for the very first time. Thank you and welcome to the family, because we see that we have gained subscribers. Thank you guys to all our new subscribers. And to those that would rewatch this stream, thank you for coming back to watch. And thank you, Sean, for joining me on today's stream. I really appreciate you. And you know, I love you. I heart you a lot. You know, right?
I love you more. I love you more. Always
Okay,
more.
guys. Until we come your way next time with our next live stream, or with our next video, whatever, whichever one, whether with our YouTube short, please keeping on with Sean and Irene.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Hmm.